You are welcome to my show, Jeff Owolewa TV. Now, Omotola Jalade, she said something about her 4 years experience in Hollywood in America, that she has done 2 test projects, then she has gotten monthly residuals. Then she now compared that experience to what she has, gone through in Nollywood. That she has been in Nollywood for she has been in Nollywood for 30 something years. Then she has done well over 300 film projects in Nigeria. You understand that she has never gotten one single residual. Now, for those people that does not understand what residual means, residual is a payment, is a royalty that is a royalty given to actors, actresses, performers that have participated in a movie. Anytime that particular movie is played or streamed, do you get? So any money that particular movie makes, the actors that have participated in that film will get a residual. They will get a royalty. That is exactly the meaning of residual. So now, she said she has gotten 2 residuals, 2 monthly residuals since she started, acting in Hollywood. Now, she said, Hollywood, we need to do better. But here is my own reaction. When you put Hollywood and Nollywood in the same bracket, that means you are being biased. And the kind of ecosystem that Hollywood operates is way more bigger. You know why? Because in Hollywood, individuals, actors are not basically the producers. In Hollywood, they have big film studios, big film companies, all those Miramax, all those Columbia all those Columbia Pictures, all those Sony Pictures, all those big film studios in America are responsible for film production. All they do is they have a very big budget, deep pocket. Now they will call artists, they will call actors to come and work on the project they are going to shoot. So after shooting the project, they have big budget for PR to do the promo of that particular film. They will run it on a very big scale. Then after the film has been released at the cinemas, on streaming platforms, theaters all over the world, the money they make, there is a particular portion of that money that has been given to the actors that participated in that particular film in question. Now, compared to Nollywood, in Nigeria, almost 100% of the film producers are actors. These guys have been able to put funds together to produce a film project. Now, you cannot compare that kind of budget to what is obtainable in the Hollywood. Companies are responsible for film production, but here, individual actors are responsible for film production. So, when the budget is not that big, the kind of ecosystem on which we operate is way different from what is obtainable in Hollywood. So it is incomparable. It is when you want, though they have in Hollywood, they have structures, they have strong, unions, the Actors Guild. They have Actors Guild that are very, very strong. They have, enforcement of copyright, ownership, strong copyright ownership. They have it in America. It's not really strong. We have it there too, but it's not that strong like the one they have in Hollywood. So the structure that we have right here in Nollywood, you cannot compare it to the one they have in Hollywood. Then another thing I want to tell you is in Hollywood, once a movie drops, they have different avenues from which they will make their money back. Hollywood has been in existence for the past well over 100 years now. But Nollywood, when did we start? I think Nollywood started in the 60s. So it's just a 60-year-old, industry. So we have a long way to go. We have a long way to develop. We have a long way to go, and we have a lot to develop, because by the time we begin to have companies coming into the industry, producing movies, that is when actors will now be actors. They will call actors. When they call actors, actors will charge. When you charge, you will get the a substantial amount of money for your participation in the movie. Then in the contract an actor will sign with that company, you will begin to have residuals. Do you get? You begin to have royalties, because once the movie drops, the contract is already there. Once the movie drops on any streaming platforms or the cinemas or anywhere they are taking the cinemas, as long as the movie is making money, the actors that participated in the movie will make money also. We will get there. Do you get? Another thing I want to highlight in this video is even in America, the crew members are still struggling to get their own residuals. Do you get? Because in America now, outstandingly, significantly, they have their actors are the ones getting the royalties. Do you get? And these are the crew that have suffered to make sure the film production is possible. Without them, a film production can never be possible. So once we are thinking about the actors, we have to think about the crew members now. This one is my own, insight into this discussion, because the discussion has always been about the actors. No, we need to start thinking about the people behind the camera that are making things happening. Do you get? So now, the industry we have today in Nollywood, if an actor is overcharging, they will tell you that they have a lot of other actors that can play that character even better than you. As a matter of fact, they will tell it to your face. So there is a limit to which you can actually charge. So you cannot charge anyhow, will now tell them that they should bring one particular. I'm not saying there are no contracts signed in Nollywood today. People are signing because all those big screen, before you can participate as an actor, you need to sign. But majorly the contracts favors majorly the producers. Do you get? So now there was something that happened one time like that. I think it was in the year 2011. Yeah, we were working and an actor came on set. When we got there, let me mention his name, Yomi Fashlancho. The legendary Yomi Fashlancho. We were working on a particular movie produced by Adekola Tijani Golugo in our industry. So he was the one producing the movie. So when and Yomi Fash, was the one playing the lead role. When Egbon got on that set, we walked to a particular point. Then when Egbon Yomi Fashlancho was kind of sensing that movie is going to go into part 2, and the agreement they had when they were negotiating was part 1. So he now called the producer. He called Golugo. He said, "Is this film going to be divided into 2 parts?" And Golugo said, Golugo was kind of he was skeptical at the beginning, but at the end of the day, I think he was able to tell Egbon Yomi Fashlancho that yes, this movie would definitely be divided into 2 parts, 1 and 2. Then Brother Yomi now went back to his car. He brought out a contract. You understand? He brought out a contract for Golugo to sign that if this movie eventually is divided into 2 parts, the negotiation will change. So I remember very vividly, Yomi Fashlancho is one of those actors in the industry that started that a signing of contracts before going on movie set. I'm just telling you what I saw. Do you get? So kudos to the legendary Yomi Fashlancho. Do you get? Yeah, because at times that kind of action can come with a backlash. As an actor that believe in your onions, you know your worth. You know that nothing dey happen. If your script needs me, you will call me. You cannot tell me that because I am giving you a particular amount of money, because I am charging you a particular amount of money, you will not tell me as a producer, you are not telling me as an actor that if you do not agree to that price, I can equally call 3 or 4 other actors that will even play that character better than me. That's bullshit. You get me? So kudos to Brother Yomi Fashlancho. Do you get? Because we know him to be one of those actors that have been able to stand their grounds. Although the backlash, just like I said the other time, sometimes will not be favorable. You have to make up your mind that okay, this thing can actually come with some backlash. They can begin to decast you, they can begin to blacklist you as an actor when you are bringing one kind of pattern that they are not used to in the industry. But I tell you, either we like it or not, we are getting there. We are still going to that point, to what I saw Yomi Fashlanso did in the year 2011. We are still going to that particular point. It's already happening. Actors are signing contracts before they go on set now, but we will begin to witness some kind of changes in the industry by the time the heavy hitters comes into the industry. By the time all those big companies with big pockets comes into the industry to finance film production as it is supposed to actually be, that time we will now begin to collect residuals. We will now begin to earn royalties. In America, some actors, okay, now let me leverage into what Omotola Jalade said in that write-up. She said she has acted in over 310 films in Nollywood, no residuals. Do you get? So now the thing is, in America, some actors won't even act throughout their career. Some actors will not even participate in more than 20 movies throughout a career of, let us put into perspective, maybe 20 years at large. Now, if an actor participates in one movie the whole year, once that movie comes out, the residuals it will be getting, some actors in America get residuals of $5 million in installment over time. Some actors get $1 million, some get $100,000, some get $500,000. It depends. Do you get? It's like that in America. But here, nobody is getting any residual. Nobody is getting any royalty. But the thing is, we are getting there. I have given you the reason why the ecosystem on which both industry operates. Yes, that is that fact, that element is a very considerable reason for you to know that we operate on two different ecosystems. Now, I will now break it down for you. Somebody said, I think the producer of Bahubali, that blockbuster Indian movie, the director or the producer said that actor that played that Bahubali, that guy, the kind of contract is signed, he won't be able to participate in another movie in the next 1 year, 5 years, or 10 years. I'm not particular, I can't remember vividly that particular. But after that, after playing Bahubali, the residual that guy will be collecting, the royalty that guy will be collecting for the next 20 years, he will never be broke. He can never be broke. That is why when you see some veterans coming out seeking for help, it is because our industry has not gotten to that level. Because when some people, some Yoruba bloggers, by the time they start castigating the Nollywood veterans coming out to seek for help, they do not realize the difference between the industry we have here and the one they have in America and all those Senna climbs. Do you get? Yeah. As an actor in America, once you participate in a film, you will get royalty for as long as the movie is being played all over the world. All those movies, all those action movies you are watching on African Magic, all those movie magic on DSTV, all those movies, all those American films you are watching in the cinemas here, actors that participate in those movies are getting royalties. So they can go without going to location for a period of 10 years after participating in a major blockbuster, because they receive that you are getting like $1 million per year as a royalty from the movie you have participated for the past 5 years. So what are you looking for? You will be comfortable. When they have problems, they will sort themselves. But here, there is nothing like that. Now, do you see the difference? Do you see the analysis? That is exactly what I'm trying to say now. So even in America, they are still pushing for the crew members to be getting residuals from the movies they have participated. Now, to conclude this video, I hope my analysis has been able to answer the questions of how and why our industry is still like that. We are getting there. We are getting there because with what we are seeing now, with what we are seeing now. It was not like this years back. You understand? The industry, in the industry years back, there was nothing like a movie, breaking 1 billion naira threshold at the box office. There was nothing like that. So now we have a movie that has broken 4.7 billion naira at the box office. That threshold, you see, we are getting closer. So by the time people are coming into the industry now, a lot will definitely happen. A lot of changes will definitely come to play. Jeff Owolewa lórúkọ mi. I will see you on the other side. And please, if you know that you have not subscribed to my channel, I beg you in the name of God, subscribe to my channel and smash that notification button, so when my next video is popping up, you'll be the first to see it. God bless you for watching my videos. God bless you for dropping those beautiful comments. God bless you. Hala.
Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification button.